Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Hello. This is hi. How are you? It's my first of the day. The other Pedro did the other one. You were here? No. Oh. Was he good? Oh, thank you very, very, very much. I will pay you later. So, well, yeah, I'll give you chocolate. Chocolate, because Switzerland is coming, you know. Oh, so you like chocolate and watches. Ah, isn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome ZiBBZ from Switzerland!
Wild joker on a gold throne. Blood diamonds, I'm home. Wrong people with the right to know, but I can't do anything about it. All saying that life's hard. Don't want it in a backyard. We should be further from the start, but I can't do anything about it. We're so afraid we fire away. What's a life worth? We're so afraid, repeat the mistake. Just to come back when the light is in the face of facts. A different weapon but the same attack. No, I ain't throwing stones. No, I ain't throwing stones. Every lesson lost in the past. Pardon me, but I don't wanna go back. No, I ain't throwing stones. No, I ain't throwing stones. Think the boogeyman will get me. Think different is the enemy. It's been this way for centuries, and I can't do anything about it. Can't wait to light the cannonball. Can't face the mirror, says it all. Sins of the Father make us fall, and I can't do anything about it. We so afraid we fire away. Just to come back when the light is in the face of facts. A different weapon but the same attack. No, I ain't throwing stones. No, I ain't throwing stones. Every lesson lost in the past. Pardon me, but I don't wanna go back. No, I ain't throwing stones. Oh, because I know I ain't standing alone. I ain't standing alone. No, I ain't standing alone. Yeah. Oh, I ain't the only one who don't wanna throw stones. When the light is in the face of facts. Different weapon but the same attack. No, I ain't throwing stones. No, I ain't throwing stones. Every lesson lost in the past. Pardon me, but I don't wanna go back.
Stay! Did I say it right, Stay? Hi, welcome. Welcome to Lisbon, welcome to Portugal. And hello, we're not
Good
alone this time.
morning,
How are you? Welcome.
everyone.
Welcome. So, Coco, who do we have on stage with us today?
I brought my brother Stay for a change.
Hi, Stay.
Hello.
Welcome.
And Rito, he's the head of delegation, of the Swiss delegation. That means he's the best boss in the world.
Hi, boss.
Rito Parrot. And then we have somebody lovely on stage today because, I mean, I'm sure many of you know, I wasn't aware of this. Celine Dion won 30 years ago
Yes.
for Switzerland.
Another question you
She's
stole from me.
Where's she
Three
from?
already.
Canada. This is Laurel Barker from Canada. She wrote the song with us, and she's an all-around badass, so we thought we'd bring her on
Hi.
stage.
And Laura,
Hello.
you have the first question, actually, because we were talking
I do.
we were talking backstage, and you have the first question to ask.
Yeah.
Because I was going to start with that.
Thank you. I get to ask instead?
Yes.
That's so great.
Yes, of
I
course.
was asking ZiBBZ backstage if the name ZiBBZ has to do with the word siblings. Is it a play or a spin-off on that word? Is it?
It does.
Yes, it's actually not a candy. A lot of people think it's a name of a candy brand or something.
Because it's a cool
ZiBBZ.
name, ZiBBZ. ZiBBZ, it's
No,
like
it's
catchy.
quick and actually you got a little backstory when you were a kid.
Yeah, I used to, you
Kinda
know, when
funky.
mom on Saturdays, I was allowed to go food shopping with mom, but I was way more interested in the record store around the corner. So whenever she went food shopping, I ran off to the record store and I looked at all the new records in store. And like once a month, I got to buy one. And then I said, if I have a band at any point in my life, then I wanted to start with a letter that that people will remember. So either like a really weird letter. So that's, you know, ZiBBZ with the Z. That's why we started with the Z.
It's in the very end. Smart.
Yeah.
Business girl.
Yeah, no, you're already thinking in everything. How did the second rehearsal go?
It went really well. I'm not a morning person.
Me neither.
So it was a little bit like, oh, okay, warm up, make sure I hit the notes. And we had a lot of like changes for ourselves that we wanted to make better. So those went really well. We're almost there. We're almost there.
What changes did you make in the performance? And did you change anything?
We changed a lot in the lights and the camera work because that's the most important. And then sound-wise, we had some notes. But singing-wise and performance-wise, we didn't change a lot. We just wanted to keep up the energy how we had it the first time. How did you like it?
Yeah, I liked it. You still have the like a torch, like you're the beacon of light.
That's my favorite part.
That's not big enough, though. We wanted real big.
No, but the message of your song is big enough. And that's what it matters here. I don't know who wants to talk about that, because I think it's very important. And thank you for bringing that subject to Eurovision, because it's really, really an important subject.
The two lyricists, man.
Yeah, when we wrote the song, it started with a conversation about, you know, going from the state of the world to the state of our own lives, and we really wanted to bring something that was universal, you know, that would be positive, and kind of a positive way of expressing how we feel about all of these things we talked about, you know, and I mean, it's really about that personal choice. No, I ain't throwing stones. You know, we can only be responsible for ourselves. So that's kind of where that comes from.
Sorry to interrupt. Why did you choose this specific theme, problem?
Well, some of the earliest forms of judgment on other people in the world are stonings. And so lyrically, I don't know if there's been a focus on the lyrics here, but it's really drawing the parallel between, you know, that weapon being whatever that weapon is, words, guns, bombs, whatever. But one of the first weapons ever used in the world to judge another person was stones.
Yes, that's true.
So Ko is singing, I don't want to go back. Like, I want to go forward. And luckily, we have the chance to bring that message to a community that really cares about that.
Yeah, and we thank you. We thank you for that. And I love to quote you guys. I did some research. You thought that you'd never have the right song for the Eurovision Song Contest. Was online, your words.
Our words.
So now, tell us.
Yeah.
You feel this is the right song?
Definitely. I mean, we released the last album right before we were supposed to send in a song for Eurovision. So we were kind of out of ideas. We were like, oh, we just released this baby. Now we have to get another song because we would really like to send something in. And
it's not just a song. It was like, okay, now we better write the best song we've ever written.
Yeah.
In like 2 weeks.
But we went to a songwrite camp, and it was in Switzerland. Beautiful day, you know, sun was out. We wrote two songs in that camp, and one of them was Stones. We didn't write like specifically like this has to go on Eurovision and it has to be the most amazing song we've ever wrote. We just wrote, and whatever happened, and it turned out to be a really cool song. And when we heard it, we were like, okay, we want to send this in for ourselves. We weren't sure if we were going to send it in for ourselves or somebody else. So then, yeah, when we heard it, we were like,
no, and we are very happy to have you here and to have your song here. Now it's up to them. I will try to ask some more questions JP, good morning.
Oh, see some hands.
You picked that seat because, you know, it's like the first one I see. It's like
hello. Thanks, Pedro. Good morning, Switzerland. JP from Radio International. Nice to see you guys again. What amazed me when I was reading about you, you have been performing with some amazing singers and musicians like Brian May, Donna Summer. How did this come up? What were the songs you were singing together? And for the future, which international huge artist you'd like to collaborate with?
Oh, that's tough. How did it come about? Well, we've always been musicians all our lives. We both went to music college. And I actually went to Lane Theatre Arts in London, which is a performing arts college. And the first tour I did as a musical was We Will Rock You, the tour that, you know, with the Queen musical. And Brian May was one of the mentors there, and I was one of the leads, so I was lucky enough to work with him. Donna Summers was another tour called Art on Ice. I was actually a backing singer. And then the day came where she was like, I want to sing this duet, you know, Enough is Enough. And Coco, you're going to sing it with me. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, so that, I mean, that's, I'm never going to forget that, because it was just like a little over a year before she passed away, and we all didn't know that she was sick or anything. She hit every note every night. We did 8 shows a week. She sang perfectly. It was just so beautiful to share the stage with such a legend, you know. Yeah, what was the other question? Oh, who would I like to work with? Oh, I have a long list. The White Stripes, I mean, Jack White would be amazing. Pharrell Williams. There's so many producers that would be really cool to work with. Tina Turner is my absolute idol vocally. Pink is amazing. So I'll give you a list. See, if you know any of them, let them know.
You should go to Tina's house in Switzerland.
She lives in Switzerland, I know. I'm trying to find out where she lives. She was a neighbor of Liz Assia? Oh. Oh, maybe.
Maybe you know where she lives,
Rita
so we
can
can
pull some
just
strings.
have a chat.
What's your favorite song from Tina Turner?
Probably Proud Mary.
Sing for us.
Always gets me going.
Want to sing for us a little bit?
Left a good job in the city. I'm working for a man every night and day. But I never lost 1 minute of sleeping. I was worried about the way that things might have been. Big wheels keep on turning. Oh, Proud Mary, keep on burning. And we're rolling,
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 rolling on the river. Yeah, yeah, we're rolling,
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 rolling.
rolling on the river.
Great! Thank you very, very much. That was nice. Next question.
We rehearsed that for days.
Please. Good job. Thank you very much.
Hello, this is Martijn van der Veen, Eurovision artist, the Netherlands. You wrote a song yourself, and you sing it, you perform it yourself. I was wondering if maybe in the future, or maybe already now, you write songs for other artists.
Yes, definitely. I mean, being an artist has many more aspects than just going on stage with your band, right? We love going to the studio, working on songs, just singing vocals for other artists, and also writing with other artists. We love doing that. We love to jam. We're all about community. So, yes, we love to write music. Sometimes we write songs that are just not our style, but then we just keep going down that road, and maybe we can give it to somebody else or place it. So the more music you write, the better, I think.
And
Right.
what's your style? How would you define your style?
I would say it's indie pop, because it's kind of like, it has a twist. It's not always like super pop, but we always...
What's super pop?
Super pop, I would say.
Like candy pop, like Katy
Yeah,
Perry.
just
probably.
clean pop. That's sometimes a little cheesy too, you know. But we always want guitars in it, some rock elements in it. We come from guitars and blues, and there's a lot of blues in Stones as well. The entire melody is bluesy, so.
Bluesy.
It's bluesy, and yeah, no, we need that grit and yeah, organic instruments in there. But it always needs to be a symbiosis between the organic and electronic elements nowadays, I guess.
Then I will try to understand a bit. I have to think about
You
that.
should listen to our last album. It's called It Takes a Village.
And I will.
We'll give you one.
Oh, will
Yeah,
you?
Stay produced all the songs, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the producer.
Yeah. So no,
This
but I
time-
will listen to your album. Next song. Next song, next country
next
to
question
sing
back
will
there.
be. Yes, please.
This and then
Next
James.
song. No, I was like, next song comes from Portugal. No, actually from Australia, isn't that? Hi, good morning.
Hi, Alistair Birch from Europhile. I have never been to one of your concerts, but I did read a review of one. And they talked about confetti bombs, lights, balloons, sparklers, and that all came from the audience. Yeah. So what's it like to perform on stage when you've no idea what's going to happen next? And have you warned Jon Ola Sant about what's going to happen on Tuesday?
You never know. We have a very close community or fan group that's called ZiBBZ, the ZiBBZers, and they love to be part of the concerts. And we don't stop them because we love when there's a lot of energy coming back from the audience. And they bring some, yeah, like you said, sparkles, cannons, all kind of stuff. I wonder, I mean, nobody brought some fire yet, but I'm pretty sure that will happen sometime
Yes,
soon.
you did.
Oh yeah, I did. But
Yeah, at one part he was like, I just want to light some fire in this part of the song. So I was like, okay, you do your thing. I'm going to keep my distance.
I learned to spit
My
fire.
safety space.
I learned to spit fire.
He did that, and then
not a good idea.
That's the answer why all his hair is so short and it doesn't go up in a bun.
It's a year ago, though. Yeah.
Is it very?
So
Is it difficult?
yeah, I spit. Yeah, it is. It's not that hard. If you don't do it with fuel, it's not that hard.
Yeah.
It's powder. It's powder. Some flour dust.
It's just powder?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But if you go too long, the flame comes down and then it catches your hair.
and that's
you
not
can,
good.
you figure the rest.
And the greatest thing is he had to keep playing drums for like 2
And he was on
minutes
fire.
after that. And I just looked back and I was like, well, you
Smoke.
wanted this.
It's your
Smoke.
fault.
Smoke and it stank so bad. Yeah, but
Next question. Yes, please. Thank you very
I
much.
like your
Hey.
jacket thing, by the way.
I like yours.
I love it.
Portugal.
Hello, Coco. Hello, Stay. It's James from...
Hi, James.
Hello. It's James from ESC Social, I Live Media, Cambridge 105, and we love Bury St Edmunds. Now, JP has given me an idea for a question, and it all relates to your voice, Coco. You sang for us just now. Would you sing another little bit for us as well? Would you please sing a little bit of Enough is Enough for me? Just for me? Para me?
It's been a while.
Oh, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Go on. Enough is enough.
Yeah. I know the chorus. I'm trying to remember the verse.
Want me to get a karaoke track? Of
No,
it?
I can do the chorus. Enough is enough is enough. I want him out. I want him out that door now. Enough is enough is enough. La, la, la. I don't remember. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 8 years ago.
Thank you so much. I love you to bits.
Thank you. Next question.
Turn me off.
Thank you.
I will definitely be listening to that song tonight going, no, what happened?
Good morning, Zibbs.
Good morning.
This is going to be a question for Laurel Barker, the songwriter. You've had some amazing songs this year in the national finals. You had Reneda's All the Feels. You had Asunda's Legends.
Yes.
Why do you think it was Zibbs that got you for the first time to Eurovision?
Good question. The reason why I think ZiBBZ and Stones are here at Eurovision is because the song and the artist and the message all work together. They're concise and they're perfect for each other. And I'm Canadian, so obviously Eurovision was much less of a part of my life until a couple years ago when I started writing internationally. And when I came to realize what Eurovision was about, I really started to believe, once we wrote this song, I really started to believe and see that this was the right fit. And I feel very blessed to be a writer that is working with an artist and a country that are kind of just making it all work together, the visuals, everything. And from what I've seen, that can be very successful at Eurovision. So, yeah.
And we have Laurel's voice in the background too, so
Yeah,
that
I'm singing
helps
her
us.
doubles backstage.
Yeah, you should hear these guys sing together. It sounds awesome.
Can we hear it now?
We could maybe...
We don't have all of them here
I
because
think
one
we
of them
should-
is sick. But
Bring it up a notch.
we
because
might do that tomorrow night
Yes.
at the Eurovision Village. I mean, I don't
You're
know.
going to
but
perform
We might.
Eurovision Village tomorrow. You
It's not a secret, is it?
You have to be there.
Not anymore.
It was
Head
a
of
secret.
delegation.
It's not anymore.
It's not anymore.
Thank you,
Yeah, we're
Coco.
definitely bringing them
Yes.
to stage because we can't have them on this stage, but we're showing their pretty faces tomorrow. Definitely, yes.
I finally get to yell out on stage.
Final question is mine, and it was stolen a while ago. Yes, Céline Dion won 30 years ago. Last time Switzerland won the Eurovision Song Contest. What are your expectations for next Tuesday and Saturday?
No pressure. Huh?
Yeah, no pressure. You know, for us, we've had such a great experience, and this is really not something that we expected to be doing so much work, working with such a great team and this huge community that we've met thanks to Eurovision. So many people that like our music and everything that's going on online all day, every day, you know, on our Instagram and everything, that we have already, for us, that's already amazing. We've already won with all of that. Now the next step will be to go to the final. We'll take it step by step, you know? I mean, the dream come true, obviously, would be to be in the top 10.
Or
definitely.
winning, but it's not a bad
Ah,
thing.
he's ambitious. More than you, more ambitious than you.
She's going.
That's the spirit.
I mean, I'm not going to say no to winning. Top 10 would be a dream come
But
true.
yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. Very nice, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, ZiBBZ!
Thanks so much for coming out. See you guys soon.
You're out there. Thank you.